Hey guys, welcome to my channel. It's been a hot minute since I've been on here and a good amount of things have changed. Well, maybe not a good amount of things, but some things have changed. I was getting a lot of messages recently from people saying that they hope that me and my family are okay and you know, all that sort of stuff, that we're staying safe. And I suppose that's one of the main reasons that I wanted to do today's video, and to tell people that we're okay, we're absolutely fine. We didn't get COVID or anything, but long story short, I got myself a part-time job, and I'll go into the story now of how it came about, and also to go alongside that, my Etsy shop has been extremely busy, which has been amazing. My camera also dropped, so I have a viewfinder that I flip up so I can see myself. So right now I'm looking at myself upside down, so I have no idea what I look like. I obviously have no makeup on, which is my general protocol with the no makeup. It's very rare I put on makeup these days. That's really the main change that has happened, and that's obviously taking up a lot of my time. So after Christmas we went into lockdown number 3, and we basically, there is nothing open besides from, well, that's a lie, lots of things are open, yeah, so Robert's still in work, Ava was off school closed. So, you know, a lot of my day was taken up, obviously, trying to entertain Ava, play with Ava. We're really feeling the only child thing. Well, I'm really feeling the only child thing recently. What I wouldn't do for her to have a sibling that she could play with, or a cousin that we could bubble with or something. Ugh. Anyways, yeah, so, you know, I was trying to entertain Ava. I was doing my videos in January. That was like the last video I put up was in January. I was doing them, I was enjoying them, and then out of the blue at the end of January I got a text message from a friend that we've been friends with, myself and Robert have been friends with for 15-16 years. And he runs his own business, and he just texted me out of the blue and said, would I be interested in doing just some office work for him on a part-time basis, a couple of hours a day. So I really had to think about it, you know. My Etsy shop was doing really good. It was really busy, but you know, it's not stable income. Obviously I get like a very small amount of income from my YouTube videos, you know, and it is something that I want to build, is my Etsy and my YouTube, to make those my sources of income. And then obviously Robert has his full-time job that he's had for however many years. So, you know, I had a think about it, I had a chat with Robert about it, and he was like, look, you do what you want to do. If you want to work, go ahead and do it. If you want to try it for a while and see how you get on. So that's what I did. I had a little chat with him. He came here, mask on, gloves on, everything. We said, like, I'm here sitting on the couch, and he was like way over there. And you know, we had a chat about what he's looking for, and it was all very simple, very basic. You know, answer a phone, doing his schedule. He has a lot of work, a lot of contract work, and he's just finding that he comes home from work doing the actual physical job he does to do more work in the evening time. So he wants more of a life, so that means that he has to hire somebody to do that. So we agreed that I would do 2 hours in the morning. So right now I'm on the clock. So from 9 to 11 in the morning, and then from 2 p.m. to 5 p.m. in the evening time. They're the times that he wanted me to be available to answer the phone if I got a phone call. And that's what I've been doing. I've been doing that since the end of January. And at first I was completely thrown off. Like, because it was really busy at the start, because I had to organize a huge amount of people, phone a huge amount of people, and like nobody likes phoning and talking to people on the phone. Like, it's just not something that we do anymore. Everything is texting. And so I used to be like sitting there going, okay Karen, you could do this, you can do this Karen, just say hello and tell them what you want them to do, you know. So at the start it took a lot of like me convincing myself to actually ring people. But you know, it's been nearly 2 months now. Well, it's been 6 weeks I think. So yeah, so you know, I was just thrown off. The 2 hours in the morning, I had said, because Ava was here at me all the time, that I'm only going to answer the phone if it rings, and then I'd spend my time in the evening, the 3 hours in the evening, organizing people for his schedule and appointments and all that sort of stuff. So that's the way I was kind of doing it. But then those hours in the middle, you know, they are taken up with, because obviously in the morning it would be busy, because people would be ringing to say that their heating is broke or all that sort of stuff. So there would be a lot of calls in the morning, especially because it was colder, you know, it was icy and cold and even snow, so it was cold. So you know, people's heating were breaking down, and that's what he does heating. You know, I was busy in the morning, so I was constantly saying to Ava, oh no, mommy has to take a call, oh just give me a couple of minutes, you try playing your own, and all that sort of stuff, you know. So in fairness to her, like, she has absolutely been a champ about it. In the morning times she would just, you know, just talk to me for a little while. She'll come in and out to me, I'll go in and out to her, but basically for the whole 2 hours she did play for herself, by herself, which is absolutely amazing. Because if you've been here for a long time, you know that I was always saying that Ava never plays on her own, like she just doesn't, but you know, she adapted, she took one for the team, playing and entertaining herself for those 2 hours. So obviously then the middle hours between 11 o'clock and 2 o'clock when I was off, you know, I obviously then couldn't not entertain her. So I just had no time to pick up the camera and do things with the camera that I wanted to do. And even cleaning was just, you know, a weekend thing. Like, only on Saturdays would I clean. So throughout the week I'd just pick up stuff as I go, but basically everything was just left a mess. You know, obviously Robert would pick up stuff if he sees things, but you know, the general upkeep of it happened on a Saturday. So now that we're 6 weeks into it, 7 weeks, however many weeks it is now at this stage, I'm more of in a flow of things. Plus it helps that today, the 8th of March, that Ava did go back to preschool. Preschool opened after being closed for like 3 months. So I do have more time. I don't feel as guilty, you know, picking up and talking to the camera like I am now. If the phone rings, my work phone rings, you know, I can just feel less guilty about it. I can just click this off, do my work, and then get on with it, you know. So I did the bulk of what I had to do this morning before I started this. So that's great, you know. So that's the story. And then also my Etsy shop is extremely busy. I've launched some new products that they're similar to the ones that I had, but they're just different variations that people have been asking for. I have a whole notebook. Where's my notebook? It was there on the table. I have a whole notebook full of ideas and products that I want to research and launch. Here it is. Here's my notebook. It's like a Minnie Mouse one. You know, so I want to get started on that too. I'm not gonna lie, I've been loving having the extra money. It's been such an amazing thing for us. It's really the first time that we can properly save each week. So it means that we hit our goals that we want to a lot quicker. So yeah, like that's really it. That's where I've been. That's what's been happening. I hope everybody has been well, you know. I hope everything has been going okay for people. Ava's birthday is in 2 weeks, and she's going to be turning 5 in 2 weeks, and oh my gosh, Oh my gosh, I can't believe I'm gonna have a 5-year-old. Like, that's just madness. Unfortunately, she's not gonna have a birthday party for the 2nd year in a row because with COVID we can't do that sort of stuff, but we did promise her that in the summertime that we will get her a bouncy castle, and we'll invite some of her friends over if we're allowed, to just, you know, celebrate being allowed to do those things together, and then, you know, a late celebration for her 5th birthday. But yeah, everything else has been good. It's just time struggles, but I'm hoping that with Ava back in more of a school schedule, that I can get a lot more done, or at least have a much more structured process. So that's it, guys. That is today's video. I can't promise when I'll be back, but I will always come back. Hopefully it's next week, or maybe I might surprise you and do one this week, but I'm hoping it's a weekly occurrence. So if that is okay with you, and if you can stick around for that, I would be really grateful for it. So that's it, guys. Thank you so much for watching. I will talk to you in my next video. Bye.